Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Dave, and this is Alaskan Homesteading. Next to me here, you see some gravel. I've got a new project that we're working on, and what we are building here is a gigantic chicken coop. This is going to be about almost a 20 by 8 shed style building, and right now I'm just working on sort of ground prep here. We excavated out sort of a shallow base, 6 to 8 inches deep, and now filled that with a product called D1. It's a crushed gravel product with some fines, so it makes for good compaction. That'll be the base to hold up the shed. At any rate, I want to just get into it here. I've got to do some leveling and kind of get this pad prepped. We'll get started. The first thing I need to do is get out the grade rod and get the laser set up. I've got a pretty nice Bosch grade rod and laser system that'll help me get the pad nice and level. I used it initially to kind of set the depth of the excavation. Basically, you just set a tripod out, mount your laser on top of it in a place where it'll be clear for the job site. There's no obstructions between it and you as you walk around your job site. Now, with it mounted to the tripod and the tripod kind of roughly level, go ahead and turn this on, and it is going to activate the laser and self-level. Give it a couple of seconds here, and we should see the top start spinning. Alright, and so what that is doing now is projecting out a flat, level beam of light across the whole job site. And now I'll go set up the grade rod and the receiver. So this is the grade rod itself. That just gives you an 8-foot reference with inches and quarter inches and half inches. And this is the laser receiver that mounts on the grade rod. This will just screw on, and I'm going to take a guess at how high we're going to be. Let's say maybe 4'10" or so. And then when you turn this on, it'll initialize, and once we get it in range of the laser and pointed at it, we'll show how that works. All right, so now we'll see if we can pick up the laser. Have to make some adjustments here until we get to the right height. Okay, so we're a little bit high. How far? All right, that's pretty good. We'll start there. So this fast beeping indicates we need to bring the rod up to reach the level. The solid beep, the solid tone that you'll get, indicates you're right at the grade you want to establish. And then this other beeping, the slow beeping, tells you you're above the grade you want to establish. Fast, you're too low. Steady, you're right on. And then slow, you're a little above. And so the process is, I'm going to walk around this pad that we've kind of initially leveled out just by eyeball with a finish rake, and see where I can find like high and low spots and figure out where I need to cut and fill to level this out. Pretty close. About an inch low here, so we need to bring that up in this area. Still a little low here. And over here we're about 2 inches low. This corner we're off the chart. About 4 inches low in this corner. About 2 inches there. there. Now most of this seems to be pretty close, within an inch or so. That one, now we're high. We're high over here by probably an inch. Low, yeah, about an inch low there. Right on. Pretty close, pretty close. So this little area here, I have to bring this area down a bit. I can even just eyeballing it, I can see this is a little too high. Now, keep in mind, I still have to run a plate compactor over this. So right now I'm really just looking for a very rough level, get it within, an inch or so. Because once I run that plate compactor on here, it's going to go down quite a bit. And as I'm running it, it's going to create some little high and low spots, and I'll have to kind of work it back and forth to adjust that grade as I go. And ultimately, the shed is going to be sitting on pyramid blocks with adjustable brackets, so we'll have some adjustability to level it, final level, once we've established the basic grade here on the pad. I wanted to raise that up a little bit because I'm so close to this junction here in the grade rod that I don't have any, it's really hard to adjust to pick the actual grade measurement. All right, keep going here. So we're still a little high on this edge, not much. We're within 4 inch package there. Really close. 1 inch. Here. Pretty close, pretty close. Still about an inch or so there. About 2 to there. And down 3 more low here. The good news is that low area doesn't really matter, because that's going to be underneath a little overhanging porch that's going to stick out about 3 feet, and then we'll have a 16-foot long building on the right side. So what really matters is the right 16 feet has to be really good level, which I think is quite close enough anyway to start with the compactor, which I'm going to have to go to the store and rent. But that'll be second video here. I'm not going to go get a compactor today. But anyway, this is getting to be a pretty good start. Hopefully you can follow this build project series of videos. So similar to last year when I built the wood shed, I'm going to have a whole bunch of different videos on this, because it's going to take a little while to do this construction project. But at any rate, that's all I've got time for today. hopefully you're enjoying this kind of content. We'll do some more build videos here pretty shortly. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.